We live as we dream, alone.
Gotcha.
While the dream disappears, the life continues painfully. If anybody had ever struggled with a soul, I am the man. I've gone so far that I don't know how I'll ever get back. And if so, I'll not be the same.
Greetings guys and girls and fellow gamers, my name is Games for Kicks and welcome to Green Hell. Green Hell is a survival game coming to Steam Early Access on the 29th of August. We streamed it a couple of days ago on Twitch. I will leave a link in the description below so you can go and check that out as well. Now Green Hell is a different type of survival game. It is a survival game, but a little bit plays more on the realistic side. So things that you craft and make are not just as simple as making it and clicking it and building it. Things like the fire require like things like kindle and actually like rubbing sticks. And so it's a little bit more realistic, but not too much. It's a very nice balance. We're going to check it out now in a second. Now, there's 3 modes in this game. There's story, survival, and challenge mode. Challenges seem to be already included. I haven't tried them yet myself. Things like find a campfire, light it before the plane arrives, raft, find and build a raft, get resources to survive the journey, etc., etc. Then the story mode is not implemented yet. The survival mode is working. However, the survival mode also has a tutorial part where it makes you get to know the features and functionality of the game, of course, but it does that by means of introducing you to the story, which is really well done. So the tutorial itself is, I don't know if it's actually the beginning of the story, but it introduces you to the characters, why you're in the jungle, and so on, in a nice way, while actually getting you to do things like, you know, that you will later need for survival. So it's really nicely done. Long intro. I hope you guys are gonna have a good time watching the episode. If you do, remember to kick that like button in the balls to support the channel. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. So let's get started. We're going to be playing survival. We're going to play on normal, and we're gonna start fresh. Day 1.
Okay. I'm here. Hey! I made it!
Is everything all right?
Yeah! You can come up!
You do know you have the walkie-talkie, right?
So these birds are actually very loud, as you can notice, but there is in the moment no option to set the volume for different things, so it's just an overall volume. Just here quickly before we continue, you can see the game actually keeps track of things like survived, traveled, and vomited, which is very funny. So anyway, we're gonna continue here. The game does have the realism of you having to eat properly. I think you have your drink, your carbs, your fats, and your proteins. That's what you have to look after, and then you can get diseases, parasites in your stomach, all that jazz. It's actually pretty amazing. So let's answer the walkie-talkie. Oh, you can't come up.
You can come up.
Just go ahead. I need to find something in my backpack.
Okay, not suspicious at all. I bet you want to nap.
I bet you want to nap some more. I know you all too well.
It looks
My
amazing.
vision. Can't hide anything from you.
Very well. You can catch up, yes? The path leads through that canyon.
I know.
Okay, we can walk around now. Very good. Now, the game also has a psychological part to it. So as you do things, your sanity goes down. And as your sanity goes up, which it goes down, you go more insane. And as you go more insane, you start hearing voices, hallucinating. It's actually pretty amazing. Oh, look at that. We can take this fruit. There you go. There's an unknown fruit, which is pretty impressive. Now, let's get the start gone, because these birds are really driving me insane. So, have you tied down the boat?
Have you tied down the boat?
See. Jake, I know this might sound stupid under the circumstances, but I am glad we came back here.
Okay, so
Yeah,
we were here
I feel
before.
ya. The place is beautiful. Still.
Still, we can't can't forget what we came here for in the first place. I know. But as soon as we're settled in, I am off to the Jawahaka village.
The Jabahaka. Okay, again, sorry about the birds, guys.
Come on, let's not get ahead of ourselves. You're a phenomenal interpreter. If anyone can communicate with them, it's you.
Good thing I have an anthropologist at hand, Dr. Higgins.
I think it's a bit better here. Okay, so find the camp. Now we're gonna have to walk around and we're gonna have to find our camp. So you can see the game is really, really beautiful looking. It is very, very color popping. The sound effects are really nice when you're walking around. It is very lovely. Now, one of the things that this game does really well is its inventory. It looks fantastic. So if we look at our inventory, we have our weapon part and tools part. So basically your keys 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm up to that. You can put like your stone axe in there, a machete in there, whatever. I know it's a machete. Here you can put your ropes and your sticks. They go here, like different sizes of sticks and ropes. Here goes your herbs and whatnot, and here goes anything you can eat. Like for example, we have a fruit now which is currently unknown, which when we eat it, we will get to know its effect. So next time we know what it gets, we could poison us. It could be good for us, we don't know. And then here's everything to do with making a fire, like your kindle and your rubbing sticks and all that jazz. Over here you have the crafting window, the crafting table, you have your backpack, which we just had open, and then you have an inspection mode, which we're gonna get to very soon, which is to inspect yourself for injuries, which is really, really awesome. And then the map is not currently implemented. I don't know if the map will be something you can uncover similar to the forest. I don't know, I have no idea. But let's continue and let's see if we can find the camp. So we're gonna have to go through here anyway. You can go down there, but there's a dead drop, so you can't really get past there. Also water, for example, like you can, when it rains, you can collect rainwater. You can collect water from puddles when it rains that are formed. So it has a really nice sense of realism, as I said. Oh, look at that. Hey, Charlie, how you doing? Charlie is a fast one. Okay, so where are we gonna end up? There you go. There, I can see something. Very nice. Okay, let's walk around. Let's not jump down here. I don't know if you can break your leg or something like in the tutorial. But it looks very nice. Looks very nice. Oh, there's mice you can catch on the ground. There's all sorts of things. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Nice. Okay, I found the tent.
Okay, I found the tent.
Is everything all right?
It looks like it.
Spacious interior, luxurious cots. Not all that fancy.
Look at this little dude.
Oh, and there's a dirt floor.
Oh, look at that.
As long as it doesn't leak, I am fine with it.
Soul Trail always delivers. At first glance, it looks like we have everything we might need.
That's good.
Perfecto.
Day 2.
Well, that's everything. We're officially settled in.
You know what that means, don't you?
I remember the agreement, but maybe we should reconsider this. I'm not sure it's the best idea for you to visit them alone.
Cariño, you know I have to do this.
Oh, there she
It's
is.
the only way to make them talk. Oh, don't worry. It'll be all right. Better pick up some wood. Let's have a romantic dinner.
Romantic canned beans.
Use your imagination.
Oh yeah, we're gonna slather ourselves with beans. Yum, 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 yum. So let's have a little look around. So let's check out some of these things. There's a little mouse there. There we go. What do we have here? A note. The Lost Tribe. This is their land, their heritage. It has been for thousands of years. Everyone who comes here needs to respect this. So we have the hunters here. And then we have the Shabono. It's been 3 years since we saw them last. They often react with fear to the unknown. It's crazy, but we really need their help. Our entire plan depends on it. So you can read it here as well in clear text. But yeah, so they say you don't really know what they're talking about. They're saying our entire plan, and this is what we have to do to achieve our goals, and you don't know really what it is. All we know is that she wants to visit the tribe to talk to them. What about? I have no idea. Rainforest mammals. Behind all the danger, there's still so much beauty with this jungle, and we have the capybara, the armadillo. Many small mammals are food sources for the indigenous locals, rich in proteins and fats. They're a great complement to fruits and vegetables. So you can actually have a very good diet here in the jungle, apparently. So, and then we have the Yabahaka. Living in the deep interior of the Amazon, the Yabahaka is one of about 80 lost tribes. Due to a fear of the modern and cruel world, they mostly remain isolated. Will they welcome us? They are the key and the only lead as to why we're here. So it's a bit weird. I don't know what to make of this. So find a tool for cutting trees. Let's do that. Enough sidetracking. Look at that. We can pick up sticks. We have solar panels here. So don't worry. This is not the start of the survival game. You would not be thrown into your survival game with all these amenities, and the comfort of a bed. There we go. We have a machete. So let's take that. We can expand it and craft with it if we want to. Put it on a crafting table. Probably, I don't know, maybe put a rope on it. No, doesn't work. So look at that here. We put it right here in slot number 1. And there we go. Hold C to open the wheel and select the notebook. Then select fire bookmark. So we have our wheel here. We hold down C where we have the same items you saw there on the side. We have our notebook. If we look at our notebook, there's a small fire. It needs 6 small sticks and 8 sticks. Now we do have other things here as well. There's no entries yet. There is flowers, the molinaria. It's a long leaves, ideal for crafting bandages, effects, basic dressing. So it's really nicely done. Everything is handwritten. Then we have macro elements. The watch is something we don't have yet, but that's basically how you see your conditions. And as you see here, nuts are the best for fats, fruits are the best for carbs, meat is the best for proteins, and always drink safe or boiled water. Drinking unsafe water may lead to parasitic infections. Very bad. Then you have a sanity effect here, which can cause hallucinations. Known treatment: consuming an item with a natural anti-stress component increases sanity. So it reminds me of playing Don't Starve, where you got insane and then things started to appear in front of you and beside you. Anyway, so let's select the fire as we're supposed to. There we go. And let's build it. Let's put it right here. Doesn't matter. And as you can see here, this is pretty forest. It tells you what... It doesn't tell you actually how many you need.
I can't seem to find a bag or two.
Oh, no.
Are you sure you brought everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, everything the porters left. Why? Is anything missing?
I'm not sure yet. But it feels that way.
That's not good. So we have sticks here that we need to make the fire. Now, when you have a stick, you can hit it to get a small stick, to get 2 small sticks. But we need some sticks as well. So what we can do is we can go to one of those very skinny trees here and hit it with our machete. And we actually level up our machete level. I say machete. I know it's machete. It's just the way I say it. Why? Because it's funny to me. Anyway, so we have now a long stick, which we can carry. So we can't put that into our inventory. So we can drop it, but we can also take the long stick and, as you can see, craft it. Or we can harvest it. So harvesting it, whatever, he breaks it up into several sticks, which are now in your inventory. So if we look at our bag, we can see we have sticks and we have small sticks. I don't know exactly how many more we need for the fire. It doesn't seem to tell you. It just visually kind of shows you what is left to need. So we need a small stick. So we can just go here. There you go. There's a small stick. I don't know if we need another one. Just in case. Let's go and find one. Here we go. Let's hit that and pick up the 2 small sticks. Very nice. Now, it has a skill system in it. I don't know if you can see it yet in the book. But as you do more things, as you like wield the weapon, as you craft certain things, you keep getting experience. Like here you can see fists increases damage. So the more you use your fist, the more you skill up, eventually increase the damage. Axes increases damage and reduces stamina. Increases damage, reduces stamina. and increases damage and uses stamina for the spear. And then you have the crafting table, increase the item durability, discover new recipes. So as you craft more and more, you get crafting experience. And it seems 100 is the cap. Fire starting, reduce the stamina usage of the tool's durability. Cooking, archery, throwing, harvesting animals, spearfishing, it's all there. It's absolutely fantastic. But it's not as easy. So there we go. We need some more big sticks. So why don't we chop down one of those guys and get another set of big sticks. There we go. Let's harvest that. Very nice. And get a few more sticks. We got 3. I don't know if 3 is enough. Not necessarily. Oh, there's a nut here. This tree drops nuts, which is very important. And we need a few more sticks. Okay, let's cut down another small one. So you can see it's even not as easy to just make a campfire. You need to get all those sticks. Okay, there's another stick. Very good. So we can actually hit that as well if we want to. And it turns into several sticks. But we can also harvest it, you know, which is just a fine. I think you get the same amount of resources. So let's see what we have left. There we go. Small fire. Done. Can you bring me a lighter?
Ready. Mia, can you bring me a lighter?
Remember when I mentioned we seemed to be lacking some equipment?
Don't tell me.
Yeah, we have no fire.
Not a single lighter, nor box of matches. We ordered both. Did you check everywhere?
I did. You need to do it the old-fashioned way.
I kind of like the voice acting. It's really nicely done. Okay, notebook, new entry, hand drill. Check new craft added to notebook. So we can press N for quick access to our notebook, and we see the hand drill. So the hand drill here just says, hey, we need a stick and a small stick. So that's like a crafting recipe. So we can open the craft. We open our inventory, our backpack, small stick, big stick, craft. There you go.
Find something dry.
And now we need to find something dry, because we need to find dry leaves. These leaves are not dry enough. Excuse me. Bit of a sneeze attack there. So we can go around chopping these guys up, and they will give us more small leaves. But I think if we chop up one of those guys, they will give us a lot of leaves, and some of them are dry leaves. There you go. So loads of leaves. You actually, if you take a palm leaf in your hand, you have to carry it around. You can't actually do anything with it. Like, yeah, you have to either harvest it, I think, or whatever is the right-click menu. Let me see. Expand craft with it, or you have to carry it. You can make beds at some point, like, you know, where you just have to pick up one leaf at a time to put it as part of your bed. So I like that. But here's the dry leaves we were talking about. There's one, and there's another. And is there any other left? Let me see. I don't think we need any more than that. There you go. We had to chop down a whole palm tree just to get... no, that's not what I wanted. Thank you. There you go. You can pick up rocks, for example. This is really cool. So you have the big rocks, and the big rocks, you can just carry them. But you can drop it, and you can right-click and harvest. And that breaks it down with his bare hands into small little stones, which is awesome because you can make other tools and weapons with your stones. So let's go here over to the fire. We can see that we have to use a tool to create ember. We don't have anything. So what we want to do is now we have in our inventory actually dry leaves. So we stay in our inventory, go to the fireplace, take the hand drill and use it. Before we use it, we need to assign the dry leaves to it. So here we go. And now he's just doing that. So we don't have, there's no gamification of the process where you have to do it like yourself. No. But now you have to go and hold it in your hand and place it on the fire. Bam. There you go.
Mia, the
Beautiful.
fire is burning.
Coming. Give me a minute.
So that's, I like that really a lot because it's not too realistic. It's
What?
just the right
You seem
balance.
so calm.
I am calm. I don't know how to explain it, but strangely, it feels safer here than there.
Oh, I don't know. Jaguars, venomous spiders, and snakes. Let's not forget the scorpions. A mere ant's bite hurts like hell.
I am well aware of that. But still, we have a chance to achieve something. Make a difference. At home, all we could have done was be helpless and wait. I prefer the wilderness.
We can't look around, by the way. So, T, you're right. I'll miss you. I love you. You're right.
Yeah, you're right. I'm optimistic. If we're gonna find answers, hell, it'll be here. This time we
What are
need
they
to
looking
pay
for?
attention to the slightest details. Last time I must have missed something.
Last time, you were only making general observations. This time, we have a specific goal.
Nonetheless, I'm a bit worried about you meeting the Yabawaka.
Everything will be fine. I need to go alone. We already agreed that's the only way. Besides, they don't seem to like you.
They don't seem to like outsiders. They shot arrows at a military chopper.
Hard to blame them. Since you published your book, they've been under siege by the media, scientists, doctors. The World Health Alliance established a medical camp and probably performed research, violating the tribe's taboos. But I will convince them. I have to.
See, what is this about? I have no idea. Day 3. Now, again, this is part of the tutorial. When you actually end up in the survival mode, that's it. It's like any survival game. You're in the jungle, figure it out. You know, make your bed, make your little base, make your little things, make your little shelters, you know, and don't get eaten by jaguars, by poison scorpions. Don't get food It is very deep. But right now, we're just gonna follow the instructions. So let's see, search the tent. Okay, there's a letter here. Let's read it. I'm at village. Call me with radio when you wake up. P.S. There's a little gift for you. Love, Mia. Okay, let's say hi.
Hello, Mia?
Hey, sleepyhead. Finally up?
You left already?
You left already? Why didn't you wake me up?
You know I hate farewells.
Well, I was hoping we'd have breakfast together. You surprised me, that's all.
Admit it. You thought I forgot your birthday, didn't you? Well, I didn't.
Okay, that's very good. Pick up the gift. So she left us a little gift, which is our watch. Yay! There we go. Look at that. Fancy.
Exactly what I wanted. It even has solar batteries.
Awesome.
And a macro element scanner. Check yourself to see if you're not missing any. We've been here only a few days, but stress can wear you out.
A
me
macro
about it.
elements scanner. Check your watch. So we hold down F and he's going to check his watch. Now, you can scroll up and down to get the time and to have a compass. So you know exactly where everything is, which is awesome. And then you have that. Find something nutritious and eat it. So in our tent, we can find something nutritious. Oh, look, there's a poster. Emergent layer, canopy layer, understory, undergrowth. Oh, I keep pressing escape. Very good. Okay, so here's our nutrients. We have to get those protein bars. Excellent. Now open our backpack. Go to the food section. Actually, why are you there? You're supposed to be here. Oh, no. Here. Let me see. Food section. Yeah, let's eat one of those. You see the way it says, expect effects of consumption are unknown. But once you eat it, now you can see proteins, fats, carbohydrates. There we go. Now, well rested and well fed.
Rested and well fed.
Perfect. And keep it that way. We need that brain of yours working at peak performance.
I'll try to take good care of it. Have you found them yet?
See. And as expected,
Whoa.
they don't want to talk. They behave as if I am not here.
But they haven't driven you away. That's a good sign. You need to convince them that you're one of them.
Agreed. That seems to be the right course of action. I will sleep on the edge of the village and only eat what I can find.
Okay. I just lost my machete. I threw it in the ground and now I can't pick it back up. Oh, my balls. I'm probably going to be stuck now. Let me see. Be careful. Don't be patronizing.
Be careful, please.
I will. But If I am to live like them, we can't be talking so often.
Oh,
You're right.
I don't like it.
Suspicious of technology.
If anything goes wrong, I'll leave the village and get you on the radio. Otherwise, you can assume everything is just fine and there is no need to worry.
Okay.
All right. Let's focus on the goal. I'll be focusing on
Whatever that
indexing new
means.
plant species. I think I saw a few new specimens around here.
Check the cork board. So if we check the cork board, we can see we have the skull-painted warrior. Mysterious painted warriors appeared yesterday on the river bank as we floated by. Who are they? Our friends, the Yapahaka, seem afraid to talk about them. These guys are psychotic, okay? I mean, they're just like, look how they're dressed. Hello. There's definitely some psychological problems. Jaguar, the biggest cat in the Americas. Stronger jaws than a lion, they can bite straight through the skull of their prey. Hunts both in the forest and in the water, nowhere safe. A tribal hunter met a jaguar tonight. He's lucky to be alive. There you go, look at that. We already read that. Yapuhaka, living in the yeah, we read that. What is that? Oh, tobacco plant. Leaves are great at healing venom bites. But what else can it heal? I saw this plant north of the camp. After climbing on a rock, there's plenty. It's a good start. Okay, so let's go. Check our watch. And let's see where north is. North is here. Okay. Do we need that machete? No? I don't know. Okay, there you go. There's north. So we're going to follow the river. We're going to cross the river and going to follow the path. And then just after a short climb, we can see a lot of tobacco. So let's do it. There you go. Let's climb up. Yeah.
Damn it!
Oh!
Fuck me.
Oh, naughty man.
Mia, I knew I was supposed to not call, but a line snapped and I fell down a good 30 feet.
30 feet. It's 2 meters high.
Nino, are you okay?
I'm not sure.
Hold on. Walk away a bit so they can't hear you. Let me know once you have checked yourself.
So now we have to inspect ourselves. The inspection mode is see, inspect. And this is really cool. So you can inspect your arm and you go, okay, it's looking fine. Our arm is looking great. Yeah, we have a leg. You can, hey, okay, looking good. Calves. Oh yeah, sexy legs. You can check the other leg. There you go. Very nice. Loving it. Dancing. Diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle. And here we have our wound. We now have found a
That's
wound.
definitely not good.
And it's only a little bit. I mean, to be honest, like, it's a little bit of skin missing, but you're in the jungle, so you can get really infected because it's an open wound. It means stuff can get in, and you can get screwed big time. So let's see, let's talk to her. It's just a scratch.
It's all right. Nothing's broken. Just scratches and bruises. Nothing to worry about.
In the jungle, every scratch can be dangerous. You need to patch everything up. You remember how to do it?
Yep. I'm a big boy.
Yes, I do. Mullenaria. Long, smooth, acute leaf, surrounded by yellow flowers.
That's it.
Okay, I'll go look for it.
You should have it in your notepad. Call me when you've treated your wound.
So if we look at our notepad, you can see under here, there's a picture of the flower. It shows us what it looks like. It shows us what it's good for, which is really, really good. So check the new wound added to the notebook. So if we go here, you can see now scratch and abrasion. Effects, reduced condition. If untreated, it will become infected. Dressing covers up the wound, allowing it to heal and protect from infection. A dressing combined with a disinfecting substance will speed up the healing process. So you can see it's very in-depth in that sense. Like, so you need to do the right things with the right flowers. You can't just pick up anything. There we go. And yes, there's our machete again. I was hoping for it. There's the flower. So we're just gonna go to the flower. We smack it a few times, and then it falls on the ground. And we picked up the Mollinaria leaves. Check the new crafting on the notebook. So now we're going to check out the leaves. Here you go, Mollinaria leaves. And I think we can craft with them. More? Okay. So check new craft added to your notebook. Okay, let's do it. Bandages. It's probably bandages. Let me see. Or dressings, whatever they're called. Why can I not select the dressing? So where is the dressing under? Traps, home. Create a bandage. Okay, so now we have to create a bandage. Bandages is Molinaria leaves. Okay. Let's open the crafting. And one leaf. There you go. One leaf is one bandage. Now, this is really cool. You don't just use the bandage, yeah? You use that, check out your wound, and wherever there's a wound, there's a little connector icon, and you have to put the bandage on top of it, which is really awesome. So you have to constantly check out your body. If you do a little fall, a little trip, you could have a scratch at the back of your foot, and it could be really bad. Luckily, they have loads of machetes here. Reply.
Here I am, all wrapped up nicely.
Does it hurt?
Oh, yeah. Hurts like balls, man. Like hell. Nah. Macho.
Not much.
Good. Hopefully, it will heal fast.
Hopefully.
So, how are you doing?
How
I'll
you
be
doing?
initiated in a few days. I am optimistic. I expect to be treated as one of their own after that, and I should be able to ask some questions then. Some elders are opposed to this, though. Luckily, Chief Kuini is on my side.
Why are they opposed?
I think they were divided even before I joined them. The chief wanted to approach the World Health Alliance peacefully, but a few of the elders insisted on fighting. Now, the Jabahuaca basically have two factions.
Wow.
Sounds dangerous, Mia. Be careful.
I'm not in any danger. Told you, I'm optimistic.
Famous last words. We have so many machetes right now. Day 32.
Please come in. Jake, I need you here. Jake, please answer me.
That gives me fright every time.
Mia? What happened? Mia, speak to me. Mia, what the hell's going on over there?
And now, it's time to find Mia. We pack up our stuff. I'm gonna have to look for her. Something bad happened. Did the tribe attack her? Did another tribe attack the tribe? I don't know. We don't know. Let's find out when they complete the storyline. So that's pretty much it. That is the intro. You have completed a tutorial which is part of the story mode that will be available in the full release. As this game is still in development, it features only part of Green Hell experience. Creepy Jar team hopes you enjoyed the game. Feel free to leave a comment on the Steam forum. So go check it out there. Press space to continue in survival mode. So now, here's survival mode. I'm not going to do survival mode right now because it's hard as balls. You can see we have absolutely nothing. We're going to have to start collecting sticks. We're going to have to look at our book. Now we have more recipes unlocked. Look at that. We have a small stone trap, which we don't know what it's for. There's no description. It's to collect little animals after a while, so you can bait it and everything. Then you can make a small campfire. You can make a small bed. You can make a hut shelter, bamboo logs, long bamboo sticks, ropes. There's a lot already to make in this game. So, but you're not going to be crafting this really, really fast. It's not going to happen. Different flowers are listed here now, so you can see that these guys are tobacco. They're anti-venom properties. Then you have the unknown fruit, which we don't know what it does yet, but once we actually eaten one, we will know the effects. You can find mushrooms. Some are edible, some are not. Who knows? You could end up with food poisoning very quickly. I mean, if you just look at your person right now, at your stats of your clock, you can see right now, right away, you need to find drink. You need to find carbs. It's starting now. It's like there is no waiting around trying to find the right spot. This is pretty much it. The map is pretty big so far from what I've seen. And you have like an upper part, which is like, look at that, there's a little animal. You have like an upper part, which is like kind of connected through waterfalls. I think it's a fixed map. There is no multiple maps. Oh, that's actually our camp. Wow. Okay, I didn't even realize that. That was a thing. Anyway, so I spawned somewhere else. I spawned in a different place before. Look, we can do these things, but I'm not gonna do this right now because again, we can just start at any time and just skip the tutorial and we start right here in that way. Anyway, I hope you guys liked it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to kick that like button in the balls and I hope to see you guys in the next video. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button And see you guys next time. Until then, as always, viel Spaß and happy gaming. Now, one of the things you notice very, very quickly is that food and water is going to become a problem sooner rather than later. So, and as you pick up things, as you pick up items, as you pick up flowers, yeah, you unlock new recipes. So right now we picked up a couple of stones, so we can see that we have a new recipe now here for, let me see, a stone blade. So that's the new recipe. If we take 2 stones on top of each other, which we have, so let's craft, there you go, bam, stone plate, which is something you need obviously to cut things. So that's your very first tool you're going to be making. We have mushrooms. We don't know what they do. Eat them. Boom. 5 carbohydrates. Now when we have it again, it will remember it. And you can see food decays as well. So it's a very in-depth game already. I think it's going to come out at $19.99, at $19.99. It's up to you if you think that's a good price or not. But survival game-wise, I think this is going to have a lot to offer. It already has quite a lot to offer. So let me know how you get on. If you decide to get the game and play it, let me know if you were able to survive and for how many days. I would be interested because the longest I survived was half a day with loads of vomit and loads of poison.